We just spent an extraordinary 25 nights and 26 days crossing the Pacific Ocean with only one goal: to reach the storied Marquesas Islands in French Polynesia. The sunsets, the sleepless nights, the waves, the challenges, the anticipation all lead to one question: is the destination truly worth the lengthy voyage? Hey guys, we are so excited to be here in French Polynesia, but since our arrival we realized we have one problem. They speak French here and we know zero French. We've been sailing around in Spanish-speaking countries for the last 2 years, so we've been able to pick up a good bit of Spanish, but our French, nada. Lucky for us, Babel is one of the top language learning apps in the world, scientifically proven to help us start speaking a new language in as little as 3 weeks.
Salut, je suis Leila.
Salut, je m'appelle Paul. Une bière? Un cocktail?
Non, un coco, s'il te plaît. Merci.
The app is designed to help you have real-world conversations about things like travel, business, relationships, and more. Babel offers many different subscription options, including a lifetime option. Get 60% off using the link in the description below during Babel's Black Friday sale. And make sure to leave us a comment to let us know what language you'd like to learn. All right, now let's get back to the adventure.
Good morning. It's our first full day in French Polynesia, and as much as we would love to go exploring, our boat is an absolute disaster. It looks like multiple bombs went off in here, so we've got a whole bunch more cleaning to do. When we got here yesterday, we did a cleanup and organized enough that we could actually move around inside and get some sleep. But today I've been on deck putting away the jack lines, cleaning up all of our lines for the whisker pole, tidying up halyards, securing the boom, putting the cover on. The list is pretty endless. And I'm also gonna transfer all of our diesel from our jerry cans into our tank because we're down to about a quarter of a tank left in our main tank. Brooke's been inside cooking up a nice breakfast. She's actually able to cook normally. So she's making homemade biscuits and gravy, and I'm super excited. So the other thing that we need to do in here is deal with this. Our sugar container exploded all over the cabinet, and I'm sure there's things in other cabinets that exploded too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go through all the cabinets today, clean them all out, get them reorganized, because the cabinets, it's all the stuff just shoved in here. Because when the sugar exploded, I didn't have the energy to be able to deal with this. I'm gonna have to shop back everything, wipe it all out.
25 days at sea of bouncing back and forth. Everything in every cabinet just got slammed and tossed and mixed all over the place. So
we need to go through every cabinet and reorganize.
Oh, look, cracker.
Yuck, that's disgusting.
Yeah, it's just a disaster. We've got our spinnakers out here all laid out. We were trying to dry them out a little bit. And the forward cabin needs to be put back together. That's an absolute disaster too right now. So we'll have a full day here of just doing work on the boat, getting cleaned up, getting organized, and getting back into play mode.
But let's have a nice breakfast first.
Okay.
So how does it feel to be on land?
So we've officially made landfall, and we're gonna go hike to the waterfall that's here today and check it out. We hear it's absolutely beautiful. It's a nice cloudy day. We're up super early this morning. It's 6 a.m. local time, and it's not too hot yet. So we're gonna try to get a hike in before it gets too hot.
Yeah, we're eager to get moving again. I feel like moving around on our 40-foot boat, it was fine, but we need some exercise. So hopefully it'll be a nice day. It's beautiful here. It's so lush and green, and we've heard that some of the locals may give us bananas, and we would love a banana right now. We have zero fruit left on the boat, so we're just excited to be here. So they've weaved the palms around their light posts. It is the cutest thing. It's very welcoming here. So I'm surprised there's actually a road here, a little cement road. I wasn't expecting this. I thought it would be maybe like some dirt roads here. So I just found a little church. It's interesting, all of the buildings here have metal roofs. Shocked by that, actually. The infrastructure here is way more than I expected.
You want to pull that way? Not much fun.
I don't know. I hear the gushing sound of water. And we got a really quick sneak peek at this waterfall. Oh my gosh, you guys. Wait till you see this.
We're almost there.
What? What do you think
Well,
of this waterfall?
as far as waterfalls go, this one might be at the top of our list ever. I don't know. We've seen a lot of waterfalls. This one is super spectacular.
It's
and
really steep. It just like drops right off. I don't know what the elevation is. What do you think?
I don't know, 200 feet maybe. And to have it all to ourselves this morning is extra special.
And it's super chilly, so we didn't stay in for very long. But I feel really thankful to be right here in this spot.
Yeah, it's beautiful. What a nice morning.
Yeah, beautiful. Before we set sail 3.5 years ago, these are the places we dreamt of visiting. It turns out we would gladly exchange 26 more challenging days at sea for just one day exploring an island as beautiful and magical as this. The flora here is really incredible. There are so many different types of fruit. So far we've seen papaya and mango and something called pamplemousse that we don't know what it is, but we've heard it's delicious. We've seen breadfruit, starfruit, soursop, bananas. It's just teeming with life. And you guys, it's just incredible here. It really makes those 25 days at sea seem like nothing. You kind of forget the challenges that we faced along the way.
Well, we got back to the town here at the water's edge, and there was a full-on soccer match starting. There's two teams with uniforms. We're guessing it's one team from this village and one team from the other village on the south end of this island. And they just started, and the field's really nice. It's kind of a wild place to have a nice soccer field with regular goals, and they're uniformed, and it seems like the entire village is here to watch. It's Saturday afternoon, and this must be what they do on their Saturdays, is come watch their teams play.
It's been a really nice treat to catch the soccer game. It's really cool because it really puts into perspective just how small the world is and how we're so similar. So they're playing soccer, the kids are running around playing tag, they have a concession stand where they're like selling ice cream and treats. and it's Saturday. I wish we knew a little bit of their language. We also don't know which team is which, but it's still really cool that we're able to be here. This is the first tiki that we've seen. So today we decided to run the dinghy over about 3 miles to the other village that's on Fatua. It is Amoa. It was a little bouncy of a ride over.
Yeah, we thought we'd check it out. There are 2 villages that are active on Fatua, Hanavave, which is the one we're anchored near, and Amoa. They each have about 200 to 300 people that live here. So we're gonna walk around town here and see what's here.
We are here on a Sunday, and there's a little pizza shop. It's closed, and there's a little market, but it's also closed, so I guess we came at a bad time, but it's okay, we don't have any money anyway. Unfortunately, our time in Fatua would need to be rather short. There is no customs or immigration office on this island for us to clear into French Polynesia. Although not official policy, it is generally accepted that since this is the most windward island of the Marquesas, sailors are permitted to stop here and recover for a few days before heading on to Hivaoa to clear in.
Today we have left Fatua and we are on our way up to Hivaoa, where we will need to officially clear into French Polynesia. It's been the weekend, and then today is a holiday, so we'll have to do our clearing tomorrow. And we've got about 40 miles up to Hivaoa. We've got quite a bit of wind today. We've got like 18 to 20 knots on the beam. So it's going to be a little sporty of a sail, but it should be fast, and we should have no problem getting up there this afternoon before sunset. Fatua was absolutely stunning, and I think one of the most spectacular, if not the most spectacular anchorage that we've ever seen. So we're excited to see what else the Marquesas has in store for us.
As we arrived into Hivaoa, Gary raised our yellow quarantine flag. This is always a special moment for us, as it signifies our arrival in a new country.
Okay, well that was a nice little sail to Hivaoa, and we're just gonna relax on board tonight. And this anchorage is pretty packed. It was a little difficult finding a spot, but we're in between a few boats and we've got plenty of room, so we should be all set. It's a little rolly in here, but not terrible. So we're gonna have some dinner, maybe do a little barbecuing if this roll isn't too bad. And then tomorrow we'll go deal with the check-in process.
Okay, so this morning we are finally going to check in. We're going to meet our agent at 8:30. She's going to pick us up and take us into town. It's not necessary to hire an agent, but there's a couple beneficial things about doing so. So one, we're members of the Pacific Posse, so we get discounts on things like the chandleries here and the agent. So the other thing is you need either a bond letter or a plane ticket back to your home country to be able to check in. And between the cost of the agent and either the plane ticket or the bond letter, it just makes sense overall to use the agent. And the other beneficial thing is with the agent, we get a duty-free fuel certificate. And you're not able to get that by yourself here in Hiva-Oa. You actually have to get that in Tahiti. So we get a little bit of a bonus working with the agent.
It's good to do the dance.
Hopefully it'll be pretty easy today. And we're gonna take all of our bags. We're hoping we can hit up a little store. Gary really wants ice cream. I'd really like a cold Coca-Cola. And it's hot here, I'm already sweating. So let's get this show started.
The hand.
Well, that was very easy here, very organized. Only one form to fill out. And they even allowed me to cross something off and correct it on the form, which sometimes is a big no-no. But I think we're out of the Central and South American bureaucracy and into the places that are a little easier to move around in. So it's nice. We're checked in, we're cleared in, and we're free to roam around. We're gonna go find
Ice cream!
Ice cream! We need to find the ATM first.
Oh, we need money first, ATM first.
So here in French Polynesia, the currency is the Pacific franc. And the ratio to the US dollar is about 100 to 1. And the currency here is pegged to the euro, actually. So it doesn't change with the euro, but of course it can fluctuate with the dollar. So pretty nice looking pink currency.
Woo, let's go buy some ice cream. With cash in hand, we poked our heads into the nearest supermarket to see what goodies they had. At this point, we had hardly any vegetables or fruit on board, so we were extremely excited to see a small selection of fresh food. You got it!
Finally got ice cream.
How is it?
It's really good.
It's everything you hoped and dreamed for.
It could be the cheapest ice cream in the world, and I don't care. It's good.
And it came with a spoon. Win!
Smart.
So word on the street with Hiva-Oa is you get into the Anchorage, you get what you need done, and you get out. And since we're checked in, we're free to roam around and do whatever. So we were able to get a few fruits and vegetables, not many, but enough. And Gary got ice cream. And
only I got ice cream?
Oh, I got ice cream too. And we're not able to get our fuel certificate. Apparently they only issue the fuel certificates on Thursday. So we decided to go ahead and leave Hiva-Oa, the main Anchorage, and we'll come back once we get our fuel certificate so that we can get some diesel. We left the main anchorage of Hiva-Oa to sail just a few miles to a place a little less crowded. Tawata is the smallest of the inhabited Marquesas Islands and has a population of less than 1,000 residents. So the mantas are right here by the boat this morning, and I'm gonna jump in and see if I can get a shot of them. Manta rays are much larger than you may think, having a wingspan of up to 7 feet and weighing up to 2 tons. But don't let their size intimidate you. Although manta rays may look like they are dangerous, they are in fact harmless. These rays are filter feeders, and they glide by large schools of plankton and scoop them up with their mouths wide open. Manta rays are some of the most beautiful creatures on Earth, and witnessing them so close in person was truly a breathtaking experience. He is beautiful. Oh my goodness. So this afternoon we're gonna go check out a little town. It's about a 3-mile dinghy ride away. And we're just gonna get off the boat, do a little exploring. The manta rays were absolutely incredible. It's gonna be pretty hard to top that. What do you think of that, Gary?
The manta rays are awesome. Yeah, they're really graceful, really chill.
One thing that we noticed pretty much immediately was just how clean these islands are. They're just super proud of their homes and their businesses, and you can tell because they're all really well cared for, and we've not seen hardly any trash out and about. Fatua is the main settlement on this island of Tawata, which basically consists of just one street. But the Catholic church that dominates the village is spectacular. It opened in 1988 to highlight the evangelization of the islands. It is perhaps the most beautiful church in all of Polynesia. It's made entirely out of local woods, and it boasts spectacular wood carvings, which Tawata is famous for. We need to get used to the hours that they keep here, so we came to this town and the little store is closed, and it seems like they close from maybe like 11 to 2, 12 to 3, we're not quite sure, but they open early in the morning and then again in the evening. It's almost like they're closed when it's super hot out. That's what it seems. We'll figure it out. But there was a little snack, as they call them, which is like a little restaurant, so maybe we'll grab a drink there. Trying some mango from Jimmy's. He brought us some mango. It's really sweet. It's much sweeter than what we would have in the US. It's really good. You're cute. So while we stopped to have a drink, we met Jimmy and we asked him where to get some fresh fruit and veggies here because the market was closed, and we asked what the market had and he said it had apples and some onions. But he grows veggies and fruits, and we asked if we could buy them from him and he said no, that he only trades. So we're headed back to the boat because he asked if we have any fishing gear. And as you guys know, we have a bunch of fishing gear on board. So we're gonna see what we have. He asked for a couple of specific things, some 100-pound line. We're gonna see what we have and then go back and hopefully get some fresh fruit. Okay, so we just ran back to the boat. We got some fishing stuff that he wanted and a One Life shirt. And now we're gonna go back and see what kind of fruit we can get. Oh.
Fresh.
Ooh.
In the milk.
Oh. Is that like the canned?
It's like leche. Sweet.
Oh.
Oh my. So good. Fruit picker.
This for any food.
Any fruit. Oh wow, fruit picker.
Papa, salaba,
Look at that.
Mango.
Mango. Wow, that's amazing. Wow. Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yellow. Okay.
Oh, thank you. Mercy.
Okay. Slowly, slowly.
There you go.
Oh, I got it. That's so cool.
Hello, man. Hey. Hello,
Look at you, you mango picker.
A mango. Look at that. I got one.
Good job.
That's awesome. Thank you.
Hey.
Jimmy's daughter is picking a star fruit now from their personal tree. Mercy.
Chipe.
Ooh.
Fomos que essa passar.
Ah. Ooh. Just, it has a hook on it and then just falls right into the bag. What is it? Mint? Ooh. Mint.
Ooh.
Ooh, mojitos. Oh, yeah. How beautiful it is here.
Have you lived here always?
Yeah. My mother
Your mother
House.
lives here.
is my house.
Yeah.
This is your house. Okay. Nice.
When you were a child, you grew up in this house?
Huh?
When you were a child,
Yeah.
you grew up in this house?
Yeah.
Erro.
Nice.
I built.
You
built
built
that
you built that
You
house.
built
Yeah.
Both. Wow.
Wow, very cool.
I bet it's hard to get all the supplies here.
Materials,
materials?
to build.
The roof and the
Come by boat?
Yeah.
by boat. Mhm.
From Tahiti.
From
From
Tahiti.
Tahiti.
Okay. Wow. Ooh, orange?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, smell
nice
it.
one.
It smells amazing.
Oh, wow.
It smells so
Really
sweet.
Nice one. Wow.
It's plenty.
Yeah. Take. Hey. 4 or 5 days. He's soft.
It's
In
soft.
4 or 5 days.
Yeah.
And you eat it
You
cold? Like this?
Eat
or
it-
cook it?
No.
No,
Eat it like
just
this?
eat it.
Okay. Wow. Never seen anything like this.
The shell is white.
It's white. Okay.
Wow.
There's so many different fruits here. We're learning all about them.
Papa.
Getting heavy for you?
Wow. Hi. Hi. Woo. Look at that. And bananas too. Oh my goodness, this is amazing.
Olha, deixa eu.
Yeah.
So Jimmy said that the shifter is made here in the Marquesas. It's wild. We just had a really cool experience getting fruit with Jimmy. It was nice of him to invite us to his family home. He actually helped build that house when he was younger. So his parents live there now and he lives right beside it. But we have so many fruits now, so we're gonna head back to the boat and I'm gonna rinse them all off. And some of them we need to look up. There's one that we're not quite sure. I believe he called it a Corone?
I'm not sure how to pronounce it. We'll have to Google it.
So we're gonna have to Google it. He wasn't sure the English word for it, so We're gonna go back to the boat and Google it. But after eating rotten apples on our crossing, pretty pumped to have some fresh fruits. When we went to the market the other day, they only had apples, carrots, and that's about it.
Potatoes and onions.
Potatoes and onions, yeah. So now we know how to get the fresh fruit. You have to ask a local for it.
Ask a local and have some stuff to trade.
And have stuff to trade, yeah. So Jimmy actually invited us to his house for dinner on Saturday night. And we were going to leave tomorrow to go to the next island, but
Now we'll have to reconsider.
Yeah, when you get an offer like that, you have to rethink your plans. Thank you, Mercy.
Merci beaucoup.
See you. I'll message you on WhatsApp.
Okay.
Okay? As we headed back to One Life, we took time to reflect on our first week in French Polynesia. Our South Pacific journey has already given us an unforgettable experience with its spectacular scenery and the incredible generosity of the Marquesan culture. And this is just the beginning. Be sure to click the link in the description below to get 60% off on your subscription during Babel's Black Friday sale.